much for the invitation. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Even better to be chatting with you today. I'm not alone. I am with my colleague
Yep.
Jason Pretorius is in the house as well.
Hi,
And
Jan Victoria.
hi, Nate.
Welcome.
We have welcome to the Fast Lane. We have a tradition when we have listed or we have guests. There is the air horns that we have to just do as a welcome. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we introduce welcome Nate Jacobs to the Fast Lane.
Nate, it's such an amazing time to just talk to you. I know we are doing what we're doing is just, showing the spotlight on all the amazing people that are doing great things. And you are just one of those people. And the great things that you are doing at Shadow Careers. We want to know, tell us a little bit. Who is Shadow Careers? What do you guys do there?
Thank you so much. And it's not just me, it's like the whole entire team, So we share the careers, we call ourselves a movement and not a company organization. The reason for that is we got unemployed youth, like over 70% of them are unemployed. It's really a pandemic in our country. And what we realize is that the young people are not employable. So they can be careers available to them, but do they have the skills and the resources, to be employed? So what we do at Shadow Careers is take people who are excluded youth that has never worked before, was matriculated, who didn't have an opportunity, to even be recruited or went to varsity. And these are people who really come from impoverished backgrounds. And that's why we're saying, here's an opportunity for you to get the skills, to know who you are, and able to get you placed in one of the most prestigious clients globally.
Oh wow, that's amazing. I like the latter end, the most prestigious clients. I was like, okay, so this is a huge opportunity. So share your careers. You guys are definitely not playing games, especially when I heard that last part. I was okay, exciting. But maybe explain to us the program. What does the program entail?
So what we do, like I say, we're actually in the heart of Mitchell's Plain. So the reason why we're in the heart of Mitchell's Plain is we, instead of people coming to the city of Cape Town, so the outskirts is like, let's go to the people. Let's go to where they are. Why must they travel so far, just to able to drop off their CVs, to get recognized that, look, I'm looking for a job, looking for a career. So we've moved there in May 2020, literally in the heart, in the middle of the pandemic. With our first group running there, and they literally had to take the training, from cell phones. And some people don't even have smartphones. They had to ask their moms or their sisters or neighbors to say, I need to be on this training. Yes, the lockdown happened, but here's an opportunity to change my life and change the family's life. So what we do, we take them through a 3-month program. It's a role readiness program where we look at mostly about yourself, because we realize some people don't have mentors or coaches in their lives to tell them, what, you are worthy and you're able to have, a better opportunity in the future. And that's what we do. We focus on the self first. Because a lot of us, and I speak for myself even, is that we broken people. And then how do you able to help each other, to mend each other, to say, what, you're not alone on this journey. We are with you. You are me, I am you, and we are the future. So we train them that, from able to how to type, how to able to speak, how to present, and how to able to engage with customers. Because one of the fundamental things is you sometimes think, I don't know how to engage with customers. Every one of us are each other's customers, and all of us are each other's customer service agents. So how do you able to take that skill and knowledge and utilize for the best thing ever, and go to the clients and say, what, because I'm gonna do a great job at that client, they're gonna get more jobs. Therefore, I'm also a career creator for other people within the community to have employment.
Nate, you've made mention that you are in the heart of where the people are, the
Yeah.
7785. Where in Mitchell's Plain specifically?
Thank you. Yes, so literally 785. That's our location. We're at Watergate Center in
Okay,
Lentegeur and Mitchell's Plain. So literally off the R300.
on the
And
corner
I think
there.
it's sorry.
On that corner there in Lentegeur.
on the corner there, and it's a beautiful space to be in. So
Yes.
people don't have to able to travel so far to spend money. It's literally like a down the road. You got Philippi next to us, you got Kailicha
Yeah,
down
I
the road, you
was
got
going to get to that.
Mitchell's Plain is there, Nyanga Guguletu, and that's what we
Mom,
do is
yeah.
let's be in the center, the heart and the home of our people.
Beautiful. I love that. Apart from your location and apart from some of the other things that you've mentioned, what makes your program, your development program, unique from others?
Good question. For me, as we say a heart. Because we resonate with heart more than anything else. What we in organizations, in the industry and business, is sometimes we don't actually lead with heart. God blessed us with such a beautiful organ, a beautiful sense of giving. And so what we different we do is we lead with heart. We got over 100 experience collectively as a team, and we realize we've been in the businesses, but what we do want is someone to say, "I love you, and you're not alone." So and our thing with heart, we as a heart values, it's H for human. It's able to connect as a human being. We see you one on one. E for empathy. Are you empathetic with yourself and with others you're engaging with? Are you aware about the present situation you're in? So if anything happens, we don't say leave your things at the door. Bring them with you. Bring your problems, bring your success, bring your victories with you into the classrooms, because that is who you are. So we're aware about that. And and art for radiance, bring that spark, bring that shine of who you are into the workspace, and trust. The more you're able to do something, the more you're able to trust each other, and the clients can trust you as well. And that's where we lead with, because we are dealing with delicate, vulnerable youth. And what is it more than able to show your heart, to be vulnerable with them in that space? And that's why we are different. And also, we got 90% placement rates, since we started
Wow.
in 2020. And that's one of the, it's unheard of before, and to date, we actually have placed, 292 students this Thursday. It's, we call them SG, so shadow groups,
Yeah.
18. So you've gone through 18 groups since 2020, and that's 20 groups in each class. So 292 placements by Thursday, and that's 292 families that are being impacted in these impoverished areas.
I think that in itself deserves a round of applause. We've got an effect for that as well, Nate.
Or
I
maybe
love that
those,
sound.
those.
Yes.
That's amazing. That is totally amazing. I love the work that you're doing, Nate. And I've worked in placement, so I know the numbers are very important to know, and
90%. Yeah.
to say, listen, this is because it's the impact. It's what have the difference that we've made, and it must be quantifiable. And
Yeah.
I like
Measurable.
that
Yeah.
that you can do that and say, listen, Sisanele, this is what we're doing out there in the communities. But
Yeah.
I also want to know, I know you partner, like you said, with, global partners and, prestigious companies. Tell us some of your partners that have partnered with you and have come on board and have said, Nate, we want to be part of changing people's lives.
And we can't make this do this alone, because this is about a community, this is about a country as a whole. And one of our first funders that actually helped us with this was Arambe, and I'm sure you guys know about Arambe. They actually believed in us, still do. And with our global business services partners, with the body of our BPO, Bapesa also came on board, to say, able to fund us to actually do more. We came from one training room. It was upstairs, we're sharing with other clients. And now we're able to have 7 training rooms at this point in time. And that means 140 students can go through the program concurrently. So thank you so much to them. And then our clients are able to place these wonderful young human beings at. We got EXL service. It's also one of the biggest. It's one of the biggest clients in globally. We got with Sigma. Sigma Connected is our first client. We actually placed our young humans at back in 2020. They believed in us, and we said thank you so much to them. And Boulder as well. So this is the beginning of more clients able to join, because there's no competition, but a joint venture to change lives in South Africa and hopefully globally. And that's what we're going to do.
Oh wow, wow, Nate, that's amazing. Jason, do you have anything that you want to ask?
Yes, we do. I know you've mentioned this global partnership, but what if local organizations wants to get involved as well as an individual? How does like the person that you've that's on the street? How do they get involved as well or enroll?
And it's everybody that needs to be involved, because unemployment affects all of us. So if we all can actually join venture together and make a change, from one mama coming to talk about her children, or talk about someone down the road that is unemployed, that is help, because you're able to have a voice where they don't know about charter careers. What you can also do is able to to fund, even funding part of charter careers, to seek out more clients that say, what, there is a client available. If it means a Quebeca, or Durban or Pretoria or Joburg, to say, let's join with charter careers to make an impact. We want to go where the people are. That's what it matters. And if any, and especially like you guys, thank you so much for having the platform, to share this, even this news, with many others within the nation.
Also, I think, are there any social handles or websites, links that they could catch you guys on?
Yes, thank you. So we are on Instagram, we're on
On the
LinkedIn,
gram,
we're on
baby.
Facebook. It's it is Shadow Careers. We look at us Shadow Careers. Our website is www.shadowcareers.co. We are just .co, not .com, not .co, COZA. We are just
Yeah.
.co, because co is for community, co is for the
Wow.
connection together, and that is the uniqueness of us. If we look at our logo, it's a heart, so it's two thumbprints together, and that means that a thumbprint, we're all unique, but it also means that you're actually validating what you're going to do. You're confirming that, what, when I go to a client, because I got the opportunity to shadow careers, I will do the best I can do. If I do the best, it means that that client is able to have more clients coming through, more customers. It means that more customers, it means they need more people to get into the organization. That means you are a career creator. So it's not just us, it's also those individuals, young human beings. And then also from us, the other thumbprint is saying, we are with you, we're endorsing you to give the best knowledge and the best skills and the best space, safe space for you to be in. And it's not about only you at the end of the completion of the program, you at the end of it. We are with you till the end. That's why it's not a job, it's a career. A career is never ever ending. It's an
Mm.
infinity. It's almost like saying God's love.
Always
You
evolving,
never
yeah.
you never know when God is able to touch you. And
Sure.
and that's what we're able to be. In a year from now, we get people coming through to us and saying, thank you so much, for the opportunity. They're able to be coaches, team leaders in a very short space of time, but they're not keeping the success to themselves. They're coming back and sowing back into shadow careers, sowing back into the communities, that it's also possible for them.
Oh, wow. Nate, I just want to say thank you so much. Continue to do the work that you do. What I liked, I think I like the intentionality, that you're intentional about everything. Like you said, it's co for community. It's not com, it's not cosa,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that human aspect.
As he's speaking, I'm sure I've seen some of the EXL guys in town there as well. So you guys are doing a great job
Wow.
there. I see them all over.
And thank you for that, for saying them, and a shout out to them, say we call them shadows, and that's the thing. It's all of us have a shadow, and you
Oh,
cannot
wow.
separate us. So therefore,
Hmm.
wherever you see like you the shadow, and this is a movement, and let's make it.
Yeah.
Let's change this country. Let's change the narrative. What it means to be a young South African, what it means to be a South African in this economy.
Epic, man.
Sure. Wow. Thank you so much, Nate. What a wonderful concept. I do want to say thank you to you and continue to
Thank
do
you.
what you do. Until next time, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Suzanne. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Do all. Thank you so much. Continue to bring the word of God, be impacting all of us.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank
And
you.
that was Nate.